Welcome to Beyond Phandalin, a homebrew D&D campaign set in the Forgotten Realms. Let me just turn them all down a bit. We got Jay here drinking piss. Oh Lord! Oh, look at that! We've dropped down to one viewer. The three other people that were watching have just gone, nah, fuck that.
Love you, Scarf.
If you're new to D&D, it's basically a big choose-your-own-adventure story that we all contribute to, and when our players make certain actions, we determine whether they succeed or not by rolling dice. We've got a bunch of cool shaped dice. My name's Harrison. I'm the Dungeon Master. I'll be describing the world that our adventure takes place in, and also playing any extra characters known as NPCs, and also all the monsters. Going left to right, could we all introduce ourselves and give us a fun fact about your character?
I guess I'll go first. My name's Billy. I play a halfling barbarian MILF named Jill. My fun fact for Jill this week was actually devised by my housemate because I realized about half an hour ago that I didn't come up with a fact. And so my fact for Jill is that around the time she was pregnant with her second child, it lined up really well with when her mother was charged not guilty with the murder of her father. So Jill's dad is dead, and her mum wasn't guilty for it. So that's great.
Well, I mean,
right? Okay.
That's not on that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen back to the stream to understand that because I heard the words, but it just didn't make any sense to me.
No? My bad.
No, I think I've got it now. Your dad died. They thought that your mum had done it.
Well, her mum didn't it, but her mum did it, but she was found not guilty. So
your mum.
We don't know whether she did it. We don't know whether she did it, but she was not guilty.
Well, I mean,
she doesn't know.
Okay.
Decided not guilty.
Alrighty. Awesome. Thanks for that, Billy.
I'll tell Joshua love for that one.
Look, I'm sure Ryan's is gonna be worse, but
what do you mean worse? Mine was great.
Alrighty, Mel.
Hello, I'm Mel. I'm playing Tarduk, who is a turtle druid, and I did not come up with a fun fact today.
You sound like a kid introducing himself in like year 5.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'm not gonna lie. I just keep going.
Alright, well I guess that's a fun fact. Alright. Alrighty, Jay.
Tarduk has no fun facts. There are only shell facts, and those are the only fun facts in Shelltown.
I hate it here.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm playing Anthea, the Tiefling Wizard Cleric. And my fun fact is that when Mischief was first summoned, she was summoned as a hummingbird, but it's been discovered that Polecat is her favorite form.
Awesome. Great.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm playing Bombeldo, who is a kobold rogue aspiring to be a bard. I have 2 fun facts. The first one is he has a really shitty, like, tribal style tattoo somewhere on his body. And Noxus, his son, is really into the Beastie Boys.
Oh,
all right.
Cute.
Fair enough. Awesome.
Like the D&D.
Hello. Thank you, Bombeldo.
Glad to see Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys exist in every universe.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I loved seeing them back in, like, the 1598s. Like, they were probably, like, the best. Hello. My name is Justis. I'll be playing Dredgen Faye. And Dredgen was actually saved by a janitor, which inspired his career path down towards janitorial business. What you don't know is that Dredgen couldn't swim as a baby. He couldn't handle the water. And one day, when he tripped and fell into the harbor, he was saved. And that man came on to become his teacher. for janitorial things. And then he died. If you were here for the first episode.
Jesus.
Yeah, he turned into a bunch of bubbles.
Yep.
That's
Right,
beautiful.
lovely. Thank you.
He sure did.
In quotes, I'm on some high tier shit right now.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. Righty, Ryan.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I play the character Barrack Zeal. And the interesting fact about Barrack Zeal is, although he may be a paladin, and he is a religious type, he has done many non-religious things before.
Oh, really? Like what?
Like kicking children at the beach.
Kicking kids
Oh,
on the
yeah.
beach.
Right.
I completely forgot that.
You know, I just like to go down to the beach and kick some kids. Christ.
I mean, it wasn't where I was going. I was going to say shit in people's lawns and pretend it's their dog.
What is wrong with Theraxiel? Oh my god, he went off the rails after Phandalin.
Braxial
Good
needs
lord.
therapy.
He's
Theraxiel
chill.
needs a court order.
Alrighty.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
That boy is not correct.
Whoop.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
dude.
Just lightest tech tips.
Oh,
That was just my my subscriptions. I was going to pull up some fantasy ambience. To,
yeah.
Get us in the mood as we start.
Oh, really?
Evil
Yeah.
Beastie Boys.
Oh,
No, funnily enough.
stand it.
I'm gonna have to turn down Cantino. I already know because we were listening to music, so this could be loud.
That's not too shabby.
There we go. Oh,
That's a little
lovely,
loud.
lovely. Alrighty.
Am I
Well,
supposed to be able to hear Cantina? Because I can't hear it. Unless that's just... Oh,
there is music.
oh. Well, I'm sorry,
You
guys.
silly.
All right, going back a couple of sessions to fill in Justis, he's missed a couple. Our adventurers were hired by Antum Briggs, who is a Loxodon captain of a ship. Loxodon is like a...
Sorry.
Oh.
I was typing something in.
Oh boy. They don't know about the soundboard, so they're just going to think that Mal farted.
My father has so much
Cotton 4K.
So a Loxodon is basically an elephant kind of person. And before you set sail, he gave you a small budget to go and hire some extra crew. You made your way to the Yawning Portal when you thought you could find yourself some pretty strong adventurers, and you waited to see who came up out of the Yawning Portal, and decided to hire Neva Newberry, who is a half elf. Let me pull up. And she goes by the nickname The Unseen. Yes, she's a female half-elf. And you also hired Graves Richmond, also known as Weasel, who is a male rock gnome. And you all just loved him right away.
He's a pig, but yeah, sure.
And then you hired him anyway.
There's a lot of
Not
flavor.
my choice.
You can smell him from a mile away.
So from there, you set sail to the Whalebones, which is a small little archipelago of islands where Jill had last heard that her kids were headed towards. Yes, on the way there, you ran into... you found a ship that was broken apart and burning, and there was a couple of passengers that were on a lifeboat that you rescued. Sophie, a little human girl, and Boomer, the Kenku. Which a Kenku, for people who don't know, is a humanoid crow. So you rescued them, headed to the Whalebones, And as you made your way through the islands, you saw someone swimming in the water, and followed them to find Tauntsoth, who was a bronze dragon, which friendly. And she told you about she set Jill's kids on a quest, which they completed, and gave them a reward of the amulet of Oris. That's it, Oris. I know. Yep. Yes, the amulet of Oris, and yeah, you guys asked if there was anything that she'd like you to do, and she told you about a ship that she'd seen that was just sitting still on the water for a little while now, and you went to investigate and found that the ship had a mimic infestation. Oh my gosh, the music's getting a bit loud. There we go. And you managed to kill all of the mimics and burn down the ship. There was no passengers on board. And from there, you made your way to the Stormy Refuge, which was a little tavern on a small kind of set of rocks jutting out of the water. Little tavern and inn for pirates to stay at. You all had some interesting dreams. You met Isabella, a pirate who Anthea talked to. And yeah, you headed to bed. And I guess we'll pretty much continue where we left off, which was with you waking up.
No, it was with the sound effect.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Fucking boomer.
Yes. So the next morning, you woke up and I believe Boomer was still asleep. Was he? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was having nightmares.
Oh, pretty.
There we go. There it is. And yeah, Boomer was having nightmare, and now Kenku. I'll reenact the event. He was kind of rolling, tossing, and turning in bed, and all of a sudden he opened his mouth, and you heard. That.
Oh.
Didn't hear it.
We didn't hear it.
Didn't hear it?
You didn't hear it.
Awesome.
Didn't hear it.
Let me fix my voice settings.
Very cool.
Turn off the noise suppression.
You
Nice.
saw him just open his
Alrighty.
mouth.
Yep. That was
We're
great.
like, holy shit.
It was great for the audience at
Holy
home.
shit.
He opened his
Yeah.
mouth and you heard this.
There it is.
Perfect.
That's what you heard.
Very
there we
cool.
go. Yeah. What did you want to do
Eggs
next?
ahead.
At the moment, I think
wake
it's
him up,
just
probably.
Jill and Anthea. I believe Sophie went over and woke him up, kind of a bit frantically, saying, "I'm sorry, Boomer has nightmares sometimes."
What is
Whoa.
boomer again?
Boomer's a Kenku, so
Kenku.
he's like a crow.
Kenku.
I'll try and show you what he looks like if I zoom in a bit. It's a bit hard to see because it's dark.
Humanoid.
Yeah, humanoid crow.
Okay.
There you go.
Does Jill know whether like Kanku have any mimic ability or whatever? Like, does Jill think that he's repeating something that he's heard, or is it just like this weird fucking thing that's happening?
Give me a history check for Jill.
If I must. History.
Anthea, you can
is
make one too if you'd like. You're in the room as well.
Oh yeah, sure.
That is
Why not?
straight up a 6.
I'm okay at history.
Okay.
Mine is 15.
Christ.
Okay, Anthea, you know that Kenku, unable to talk, they can make kind of some bird noises, cheeps, and that kind of stuff. And they can also mimic sounds that they've heard. past.
Sure.
So you can choose to.
Yes, we waking this dude up, or
Yeah, so he's
Yeah,
he's awake
yeah,
now.
let's do
Kind of.
that.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Sophie woke him up. Kind of. You can see she was clearly quite nervous. And yeah, she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry to disturb you all. He has nightmares." And he's now awake, kind of sitting up in bed.
Phew.
Anthea would just, sorry, are you okay?
Yeah, he's okay. They're just quite vivid sometimes.
I don't mean to pry, sweetheart, but are these nightmares about the ship?
I think so. I can't really remember what happened, but I think there must be.
Okay, all right. Well,
I
how
remember
about
there
we
was
all go,
fire, so
yeah?
I
Fire.
remember that there was fire, so I think it must have been the boat.
All right, sweetheart. Well, how about we all go downstairs, we all get some grub, fill up those little tummies, and we meet up with the rest of the group. How about that?
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. So he's heading downstairs.
Yes.
These guys are not here anymore.
Is Isabella still here?
No, she actually
Not?
no, she's not here.
He left in the night.
Am I there?
She sailed away on the Banshee.
You will be, yes. Let me
I will
just grab some some characters.
Yummy chef.
There we go.
Oh, swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler. All right. You guys head down and you see the bartender from last night. Says, "Oh, good morning. You after some breakfast?"
Yes, please, darling. Just some food for the little ones for now.
No worries. Absolutely, I can do that for you.
Weasel's still asleep, yeah.
That you know
Like
of,
he
yes.
was out, yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. The bartender
He
says
checked his room, he was snoring.
Sorry, that was just food for the little one. Just one meal.
Just food for the who have I got here? So we'll go for Anthea, we'll go for Sophie and Boomer, and what's her name again? The other one,
For which one? Sorry,
the purple one.
Neva?
Neva.
Neva, that's it. And Neva, you hungry, dear? You want some food?
Yes, I could go for some breakfast. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Just with 4 plates. 4 plates, please.
No worries. 4 plates of breakfast. I'll
You
Get
should
that.
eat as well,
Oh,
Jill.
it's all right. I'll get some food later. My tummy's still full from dinner.
Okay, so 4, no worries. You see, she turns around and goes, Fenra, 4 meals, and you hear a voice, kind of go, yeah, no worries. And you're now sitting around the table. I'm going to say that our good friend Dredgen was sleeping in this here room. Look at that, we had a spare room. Lovely. The 3 of you, what would you like to do? You've just woken up.
Yeah, I checked out Weasel's room and then came back in, so
Mhm.
I'll be like,
You heard him snoring in there.
he's all good. We should probably get some breakfast. I think the other ones are down there already. I think I might have heard Jillian's voice, so.
Downstairs it is.
Tarduk, you heading downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. If you head down, Dredgen, you wake up to find yourself in an unfamiliar bed.
Oh. This is
Did
odd.
Dredge have a dream?
Yeah. I was dreaming about oil spills and tomato mixed into the carpet. It was just visibly upsetting.
Oh my God.
But not as upsetting as not knowing where I am right now. Where am I? Am I in the YCA again? Yeah.
You can smell the faint smell of the sea air coming in through the cracks around the window, and
I remember
you can hear the crashing of waves against the rocks outside.
Okay. I get up and I go to the window and I open it up just to see how far away from the sea we are.
You open up the window and you can see maybe straight out the window is rocks, big large rocks, and maybe 3 meters away is the sea, just like right there.
Well, shit.
It's
Is
close.
Dredge gonna dive into the sea?
See, I still haven't gotten over my fear of water since I almost drowned as a child.
Oh no.
So
Is
I
that why
do
he
need to
just wasn't on the boat?
I just need to meditate for a little bit.
No worries.
Ultimate goal to motivation.
So I'm gonna sit on the carpet,
Mm-hmm.
feel around a little, make sure that there's no sturdy stains or anything on it. Otherwise, I'll be very, very upset. And I'm gonna
Isn't
sit.
that the lovers suite?
It's a little bit dirty.
It's a little bit dirty.
It's
Well, you know
not
what?
not too awful that
Dredge is
you
going
can't.
to take the time to clean this room to the point where it is clean enough for me to meditate in.
Yeah, you begin cleaning the room. At this point, you're all downstairs. You see up on the up past the railing here. You see the small figure of Graves emerge and come down the stairs. Morning, all.
Good morning, Graves.
How'd we all sleep?
Oh, just delightful. Yeah.
Oh, good to hear.
Yeah, it would have been a hell of a lot better if my coin purse wasn't stolen, but...
Oh, really?
Alberto!
Sorry to hear that, mate.
It's nothing that hasn't happened before. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I'm sure it'll turn up eventually.
Put your tongue back in your mouth.
What? I can't help it. It's a twitch, all right? God.
Nah.
Look, it's hard enough being a gnome around.
What? Go on. All the discrimination you face as a gnome.
No, that's it. And he stands up and he walks up back to his room.
Yeah.
Good.
Visibly hurt. Tears forming in his eyes.
Oh, Jill feels bad.
Suffer.
At
Make
that,
us feel sympathy for Weasel.
Just as Weasel, like you can hear Weasel close the door, Like Dredgen pops up. It's like I can
Yeah.
sniff the dust in the air.
Yeah, Dredgen, you hear the door of the room next to you shut, and then through the window, like you can hear the muffled like.
I hate it. He's such a pussy.
Wow. Oh. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go apologize.
So rude.
So much that their mic is peaking. That's great.
I'm so sorry. I got my shit mic.
Anton
good.
comes downstairs and sits at the table. The barkeep comes out and four meals for you here, and puts them down in front of Anthea, Boomer, Sophie, and Neva. She sees the rest of you and goes, "Would you like some breakfast as well?"
Yes.
Yes, please. That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Wonderful, no worries.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get them right up for you. She heads back. Oh, Anton says, "So, what's the plan? Are we heading on to the Moonshay Isles from here?"
Yes.
I think that'd be best.
I mean, hey, better time than never.
Okay, great, no worries. Where's Graves? Is he still in bed?
Oh,
Jill has been a bit.
I think he went to his room to go. I'll admit it, Anton. I was a little. It was a long night. I didn't sleep very well. I may have lashed out at Graves. I think I should go apologize.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, yes, do what you need to do. So are you going
As
upstairs,
Jill's,
Jill?
Like, saying all of that.
Yep.
As Jill's like saying all of that, Bombeldo's eyes roll so far back in his skull that he can see the back of it.
No worries. You come upstairs and the door's closed.
Okay.
Just as Jill walks away, Anthea will kind of pat you on the back and be like, "Don't feel too bad," and I'll give you
What's that
guidance.
do?
Oh, guidance.
Gives you an extra D4 on your next
Yeah.
roll
Um.
for the next minute.
Okay, let's make this quick. I'm gonna just knock on the door and be like,
Weasel, you in there?
Go away.
Oh, darling, I've come to apologize. Can you
I'll be
please
down in a
open the door?
I'm gonna jiggle the handle. Is it locked?
No, it's unlocked.
Okay,
The
I'm
door-
gonna
the
open
door
it just
opens.
a little bit and take my head in.
No worries.
He's
You-
butt naked.
You poke your head in, and you can see it looks like he's like packing his bag up, getting his things ready for you, ready to leave. And he as he's doing this, you can see see him turn it. Get out! And he's
Oh no!
pushes the
So
door
upsetting.
closed.
Do you push me out of the room?
Oh, he pushed you and pushed the door closed. Unless you,
Can I push back?
if you want to try and push back, yeah, okay. Give me a strength check. Opposing strength checks.
Jill is aggressively maternal right now.
Actually, yeah, you know what?
great.
With Jill's maternal instincts, I'll give her advantage.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh.
Is that like an actual ability
That didn't sound good.
that we homebrewed, or is that...
You know,
so with advantage.
I'm homebrewing it.
Hell yeah.
With advantage, I got a 16.
16. Okay. Yep. Even with Graves' modifier, that is much better. You managed to hold the door open, and he just you see him kind of give up. What?
Yep. Jill's just gonna go in and like close the door behind her, just like lean against the door, and it's like,
Weasel, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry for what I said this morning. It's been a wild time these last couple days, and I'm a bit frazzled, and I should not have lashed out at you, and I'm going to ask you to forgive me for my behavior. You don't have to answer right away. You don't have to forgive me right away, but I just want you to know that I am sorry for the way that I spoke to you, and I hope going forward that we can have a more positive relationship. Jill's really struggling through the last part. She still doesn't really like him all that much.
You're right.
Now, do you want to come downstairs and we'll get you some breakfast?
Yeah, in a minute.
Okay.
You can see when he licks his lips now, he's like catching some tears that have come down.
Go away, no.
Oh my god.
You
Jill-
are not about to make us sympathize with
Jill, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah, sure. Fuck. Shit. Perception.
You've got a D4
Oh, I
that you
do.
can add.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add that D4. Where'd it go? D4. Roll, please. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I got 13.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what you see.
Oh, wonderful! Yay! I like seeing things.
Secrets.
Is there a tunnel?
Oh, has he got Bombeldo's coin purse?
Oh, I did not think about that one.
Oh, you messaged me.
Yeah, I messaged you just so you know.
Oh.
And then he's gonna try and walk up and close the door, not like pushing it closed on you, just trying to gently close it now.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Do I get the sense that have I just upset him in this one instance, or does he have maybe something against me personally?
It doesn't feel like it's like something against you personally. It just feels like this is something he's a bit sensitive about.
Oh, fuck.
It clearly hit a bit of a nerve.
Jesus. He's probably self-conscious about his tics. Fuck. Jill's gonna go back downstairs and feel like the worst person in the whole world and just sit there.
Before Jill goes downstairs, I want to catch him in the hallway, just like mopping.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like,
Behind them.
Like,
Justin, where have you been? I haven't seen you in days.
hey. Yeah, we were on a boat, weren't we? I mean, like, that was.
Yeah, you kind of disappeared below deck and I didn't see you for a while there.
Yeah, I was.
I thought maybe you'd gone back home.
Yeah, I hit another dirty plane. I pushed past scrubbing liquids and turned into deep dish soaps. It was quite an enlightening experience.
Well,
I,
I'm glad to hear it.
I just really needed to breathe a little. It was quite touching. Anyway, you were making fun of some weasel?
Oh yeah, I was, but I don't recommend it. He's slightly more and Shullin's a bit sensitive.
Oh yeah,
Then,
I heard everything.
Oh, really?
The windows in this place are really upsetting.
Oh god. Oh,
honestly,
no.
I feel bad for him. How dare you?
Yeah, as do I. Look, he reminds me a bit of like my Tibble. He's a bit of an easy crier. Do you want some breakfast?
Absolutely. I am quite famished. I have not eaten for 5 days.
We're gonna head back down, and I'm gonna also give Dredgen some muesli that's just been sitting in a bag in the bottom of my purse.
Yep, no worries. You do that. And you, the two of you head down.
And you can choose to eat that whenever you want.
Oh, it's a nice little treat.
Thank you, Jill. Very cool.
All the chocolate's melted.
It's been sitting in the bottom of a bag for God knows how long.
It's like all the chocolate melted and then rehardened, so it's just one big clump of muesli.
It's next to like a bunch of band-aids and
Yeah, one of the band-aids may have gotten into the muesli.
tissues for blood noses and
That
man.
entire interaction reminded me of when Crane is overhearing Tigress and Poe talking. And
Oh yeah.
Oh
my God.
man. After a little while, Graves comes down and sits over here between Tarduk and Neva.
As I see him coming down, can I pat the seat next to me and see whether he wants to come sit next to me or if he wants to go sit over there?
Okay, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh my God, the guilt is so strong.
As he walks
where
down,
should
he
the
kind of
strategy
like
go?
briefly makes eye contact and sees you there. Patting the
It's
patting
a
this.
9.
He kind of walks down and goes and walks around and sits at the other side of the table.
Jesus.
Oh no.
It's called
horrible.
karma.
Jill
Child.
tries to play off that she was like just like wiping dust off the chair.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
smooth. Eventually the barkeeper brings out the rest of your meals and you all finish up a nice breakfast, and then she leaves a small piece of paper. Just feel free to settle that one when you're ready. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
Jill says, "Oh, I'll settle that one for us." And are we about to head off?
You are about to head off.
Okay.
I mean,
before
I
we-
I
Just a
assume
minute.
you don't
Yeah.
have to.
Yes.
Well, when we do eventually head off, Jill is going to just be like, "Oh, I think I just left something in the room. Let me just duck back up there for a second. I'll be right back." And she's going to go back upstairs.
No worries.
Can she go toward is Dredge's room? Not Dredge.
Graves?
Weasel is his room locked?
This one here.
Yeah.
You jiggle the doorknob. It is locked.
Can I try to open it?
Is it possible that Bombeldo was like, I'm gonna go one last
You can go
round
up.
to
You
see
can go
if
upstairs
my,
as well if you want.
Yeah.
Is that what you
Awesome.
want?
I'm gonna do that to see if I left my coin purse like on the floor or something.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. In your room.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Do you have any like thieves' tools, Jill?
Oh, look, I doubt it. Can I use my brute strength?
You can give me a strength check to try and just force open the door.
Snap
Take
the
the door
lock.
open.
Ah. It's only an 8.
Fucking hell.
Only an 8, really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
What are your rolls
dude.
today, dude?
Why won't it let me roll investigation? This is a hate crime.
you give it, and
Just gonna do it like this.
and the door's not budging.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess she's not
That's
getting into
an
that
8.
room.
8. Who's that coming from? I think that's Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, your mic is sounding awful. Okay, that's better. No worries. Jill, you give the door a shove, and it doesn't want to move. Bombeldo, are you still in your room or coming out?
I'm gonna say, considering it was an 8, I did not find it. I would assume.
No, you didn't find
Okay.
anything.
So I'll hear Jill like jiggling and bumping against this door.
Yeah, you see her
and-
clearly trying to
Mow it down.
clearly trying to get into Graves's room.
Yeah. Let's see if I.
Just gonna work out how much it's costing you to stay here.
Can I give the go with my thieves tools?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Give
Awesome.
me a sleight of hand
I
check.
like walk over. Sleight of hand.
I love that Bombelda didn't even ask. Was just like, go on, move aside, and just decided
Yeah.
to try and look
Yeah.
at it himself.
Okay, +7. If this is a nat 20, I'm losing my mind.
I think that's how it works, right, Jay? For picking a lock.
14.
Or does thieves' tools give you like advantage?
No, I think it's just Dex plus proficiency for Thieves' Tools for rogues.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I don't play rogues.
Okay.
I can Google it for you.
What'd you get? Sorry, 14.
But yeah, I think it's
if
just
we're
Dex
going
plus
with the way you
proficiency.
said it, 14.
I'll say that's good enough. You hear a slight click as the door opens, much like the one behind Mel did. Scary.
Yeah.
Uh,
When I hear that click, I do the little thing that you always see people do, where they like drop their head and giggle to themselves for a second and then get up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Did
awesome.
Nox just say something funny? Or...
No, he just sort of was like, yeah, still got it.
Oh yeah. Jill, like even as Bombeldo was like picking the lock, was trying to play off that she wasn't trying to get into the room. She's like, "Oh, Bombeldo! Oh, sorry, I was tying my shoelace," and then she opens the door. She's like, "Oh, okay."
Yep. No worries.
Yep.
Uh,
Is what I saw still in there?
yes, you can still see it.
Cool. So now Bombeldo and I are just in this room together, I guess.
Yep. You are. What would you like to do?
Bombeldo stays
yeah.
like standing at the door for him. He doesn't actually go in.
Okay. Yep. So you've just kind of opened the door up for Jill to walk
Yeah,
in.
he lets Jill do what she needs to do, and then
You're just an enabler. I love this.
Oh, by the way, to cover for everyone, it's going to be 13 gold.
Okay.
Sweet, someone's gonna need to pay 23 because I have
Total or each?
No, like 13 gold for the whole lot. It's like
Is that
okay, total.
for everyone because
total?
Jill was going to pay for everyone. So
Yeah. Lovely.
that
Yeah. So Jill is the rest of Weasel's stuff in here?
you can see his bag is packed, sitting on the bed.
Okay, cool. I'm going to grab what I saw
Mhm.
and slip it into my purse.
Yep.
And
Are you
head back out.
Are you trying to do this without Bombeldo seeing?
Yes.
Okay. Can you roll me a stealth check?
Sure. Oh god, I really hope this works. Oh my god, so many rolls today.
Well, you're
None of them good.
doing so many things that that's an easier roll. Jesus Christ, Billy.
Oh, sorry, did I really? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh, sorry. I apologize. I really do. That was a 5.
5.
Fucking.
I'm guessing your passive perception's higher than a 5, Bombeldo.
My passive perception is a 12.
You spied Jill. You spied Jill. Kind of bend down a bit and reach under Graves' bed, and grab what looks like a coin purse and slip it in her bag.
As she's doing that, Bombello will just go, "So, what were you looking for?"
Oh, I was in here earlier trying to apologize to Graves, and I lost a hairpin. I think I couldn't find it. I thought I might have fallen under his bed or something. Jill is sweating bullets, by the way.
Bombeldo just goes, "That's an awfully big hairpin, but okay."
Yeah, and then she just goes.
All right.
Yeah, he's not really gonna do anything about it for now because,
Yep.
Jill's sweet of heart. So.
Alright, you head back downstairs.
Cool.
No worries. What would everyone like to do now?
Is everyone downstairs now?
You're all seated around the table.
Can I go over to Jill?
Yeah, you can.
I go over to Jill and I'm like, "Why is the small man crying?"
Oh.
Are you trying to
How
say this?
loudly
Are you
does
trying to
he
say that
say
without
that?
him hearing, or are you like obnoxiously loud? Like,
I whisper it.
okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why is the small man I can imagine.
Am I within earshot?
Uh,
Can I hear this?
I don't think so. I think if Tarduk's whispering, it's just
Okay.
just Jill's hearing this.
Okay. We may have had a disagreement earlier this morning, and I may have upset him. So if you could maybe be a little nice to him today, I think that would go a long way. I know it's a lot asking you to be nice to him. He's a weasel, but like, just for today.
I'm always nice to him though. He's like a pet to me.
See, maybe don't say that to him.
Okay.
I know it comes from a good place. You remind me so much of my Rover, but maybe just don't say that to his face. You and me can say it. It's
Especially
fine.
considering gnomes' like long-running history of being slaves.
Oh,
Not something I knew about, but okay.
Oh no.
fuck. Yeah. And that's that on that.
Alrighty, you're heading back around the other side of the table.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Yep,
continue eating.
take your seat. Yep.
It's really funny if Tarduk just went like his rounds around the circle, went to the next one, was like, why is he crying? Do you know why
I
he's
knocked
crying?
over like a bunch of drinks with my shell. Just-
Oh no. he's so
Tarduk in a
big.
ball roll.
No worries. While you're finishing off your meals. Sorry, won't be a sec. I need to find. Look, that's gonna work. You see, while you're eating, the door swings open, and you see a half-elf man, clearly quite distraught. And he kind of stumbles in and stumbles and heads straight to the bar. And you hear him, "One ale, please." And as soon as he gets it, he's drinking and crying.
Jill's gonna like tap on Baraxiel's wing or like just tug his lower feathers. It's like, Baraxiel?
One out.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you see that gentleman that just walked in the bar?
Well, of course.
Do you maybe want to go see if he's okay? He looks a bit upset. I don't. You know, you're bigger than me, is what I'm trying to say.
All right, let's have a look. Let's see what he's up to.
No, so you're heading over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harrison, who am I sitting next to?
You were sitting between Baraxiel and Graves.
Oh, dang.
you nuts weasel. Just why are you crying?
Baraxiel, you walk over and you see this male half elf. He's got short, quite curly blonde hair. And his drink is about half empty now, and he's kind of leaning on the bar, hand in his head in his arm rather, and he's just sobbing.
I go to the barkeep and I go, next round's on me. And then point toward the half elf. Like looking at the barkeep, point towards the half elf.
He looks up at you and he says, "Oh, thank you."
That's right. What seems to be the issue?
Oh, well, I was was taking my fiance out on a small trip, and we found a nice secluded island, and thought it would be a nice place to stop for a bit of a picnic, and then they came and
Who's they?
Oh, these fishmen came out of the water and attacked us, and I had to leave them behind.
Fishmen? You mean like mermaids? Mermen?
No, they had feet, but like they had gills, and they came out of the water, and
Does Bombeldo hear this?
he's blabbering quite loud, so you can all overhear this
Can I
pretty
roll
easily.
a history check to see if he's talking about Tritons?
Why would you say he has feet? Like, why not legs? It's just,
Well,
He just has faith.
hey, look, this guy's clearly gone through a bit. He's
Sorry, it's just, I don't think of the first thing that has, bipedal movement feet.
oh, they had feet. Bombeldo, you can roll a history check if you'd like.
Okay.
Hey,
You know what?
the
I
mer
think I might.
the mer people have feet? No, didn't think so. Boom,
They
checkmate.
got tails.
Atheists.
Damn.
Yeah, but those aren't.
I got it.
That was a. That's an 11.
It's hard to know at this stage. There's a few things that you've heard of that kind of could fit this description.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because even when you were describing it, I was like, wait, that could be like a.
He's saying, oh, he's gonna kill me.
I grabbed the drink that he currently has.
Yeah.
And finish it off for him.
Okay, yeah.
And I go, I've got him another one.
Yeah.
And I go, what's your name, mate?
My name's Watnik. And he holds out his hand. Watnik Dara.
Watnik. Come with me, and I direct him towards the table where everybody's sitting.
Okay. And he walks over and follows you.
And I give him my seat, and I go, take a seat, and I announce to the group, everybody, this is Watnik.
Oh,
He's got a bit of a story to tell us.
hi
Hi,
everyone.
Nick.
What?
So, what?
Is it a
Nick?
dirty story?
I want you to tell them exactly what you've just told me there.
Oh, well, I was taking my fiance out on a trip on his boat. Oh, I took his boat as well. And we found this island and thought we'd stop for a picnic, and then we got attacked by these fish men that came out of the water, and there was three of them, I think, and they attacked us, and I managed to escape, but I left Maddock there. Oh,
That's right, Watnik. Here's your drink.
thank you.
Take your drink.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry to hear that, Nick. It's heartbreaking.
Thank you.
What they've done is cause a significant disturbance to your happiness.
Yeah.
We
Do we
will
have
end.
any plans this afternoon? Could we head over to that island and show them the business?
The business?
There's nothing I believe in more than the power of love and matrimony. And how dare those fish people come over here and they tear this beautiful couple apart. We are gonna go over there and we are gonna go get, what was his name, Maddox? We're gonna get him back.
You do that for me?
We do anything
I've only
to
just
clean up
met
a
you.
big spill.
We love cleaning up spills. That is, yeah.
Oh, you're so not. And he gives Barrack Seal a big hug.
Oh god. Okay.
Require a few wings,
Bonveldo-
feathers.
And it's just like,
Bonveldo
oh,
asks if he goes like, this Mannix kid, is that your son?
No, Matic is my fiance.
Oh,
Clues Bombaldo. That's clearly what he said. Anyway.
yes.
Wow. Someone wasn't
My
listening.
apologies. I zone out every now and then. There are little things talking to me sometimes.
Yes, we Bombaldo. Anyway, boy,
Okay.
we do want to help you out with this one. There's only one downside.
Whoa. What's that?
You're gonna have to show us where the island is.
Okay, I think I could do that.
Good.
Can we
come on now.
can we attach my fiance's boat on the back?
I
Is
don't
that-
know how boats work. Is that
possible?
We
Could we tie it
Yes, we could tug a boat.
on? Okay.
I look towards Antim to get permission.
And he kind of goes, yeah, that sounds alright, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, everybody's done eating and drinking.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's get going.
Let's go get him.
Alright, okay, yeah, let's get him.
I love love. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
Jill is a big ally.
A little bit racist against fish people, but okay.
Just a touch.
You
Also gnomes, apparently.
so you're all getting
Yeah.
ready to go head off on the ship.
Yes, we're gonna go
Yeah.
fix the big spill with the fish people.
No worries.
All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right. Whoa.
Nice,
Nice.
Nice.
Nice
spot.
fish.
You
nice.
Nice
Whoa.
walk of feet.
Nice cod.
Yes.
oh boy. No worries. You head out onto the onto the ship. Oh, you go upstairs and collect all your bags and that and load up on the ship and you see a small little ship also at the docks there called the Primrose. You can see it painted along the side. And who would like to tie it on?
I will.
I have like,
Jill
oh,
assists because she is very gifted at water sports. She knows how to tie a good knot.
All right, Jill.
I was gonna say, I have like a +7 in sleight of hand if like anyone.
I need the ropes.
How do I
Anyway.
have? I have a +6 for sleight of hand.
Yeah, no worries. Whoever wants to do it, just decide
I'll
among
do it.
yourselves. Yep.
Nat 20.
Lovely.
Ooh,
You expertly take untie the boat from the dock and head up onto the ship and tie it on the on one of the back railings of the ship.
Nice.
Hey,
Uh,
nice dog.
Cleanest knot you'll ever see.
Whoa.
Bombeldo, you start
job.
getting sails ready for you to leave.
Ease.
Uh,
As Bombeldo is working on the sails, Jill is gonna sneak up behind him and put the little watching found in Graves's room just behind him.
okay.
And she's gonna be like, "Oh, Bombeldo, that's not your coin purse, is it?"
Bonbelbo will just go. Yeah, thanks, Jill. Hey,
Oh,
thank you.
You must have left it on the ship. Oh, looks like no one took it after all. This is what great news.
I can't wait for this arc to turn into Jill gaslighting everybody just so that we can like Weasel.
So we can like.
Jill just doesn't like conflict.
Jill's just like, oh my god, I've upset this
No
person. I'm
emotional
going to
conflict.
gaslight everyone into thinking that they're a good person.
And then
Oh,
Jill's
man.
gonna go on her merry way. Considering a good deed done.
Bombelbo's gonna open it to check that everything's in it. Is there everything or more or less than what was already in it?
You open it and you find that there is about let's see.
I had 193 before it was stolen.
Thank you.
but-
That helps. That helps. You find what you had minus 50 gold
Christ. Okay.
as you count through your
Oof,
coin purse. There's 50 gold missing.
That's a fucking lot of gold.
It's a bit of gold.
That
It's
is
a
a
bit of
shitload of
bit of
gold.
Dredgen
moolah.
just says that from across the boat. That's a fucking lot of gold.
That's a fucking lot of gold.
Fucking hell.
Uh,
What are you going down the bloody buttons for?
Watnik goes up to Anton and says, "Oh, it's just the island's just off that way." And Anton begins steering the boat towards the island. No worries. You you begin sailing to the island.
Can I insight check this dude?
Yeah. Yep.
Just to make sure it's not a trap. Can I insight him?
Yeah, for sure. Roll me an insight check.
What, Nick?
Yep.
Oh, nope. Like a 2 plus, so a 7.
He seems pretty legit. Heartbroken lover.
Yeah, no, that tracks. Yeah, cool. Sweet, let's go help this guy out.
Wonderful.
Shit.
As you're heading off, Sophie comes up to you, Anthea, and says, I'm sorry this morning if Boomer scared you. It's just what he does sometimes."
Don't apologize. I just hope that he's okay.
Yeah, I think he's all right. It's better if I wake him up so he doesn't have the nightmares too long.
Okay. Well, if you need anything,
No worries, thank you. And she heads back over to Boomer, and you see her talking to him, and he kind of see him nodding.
Oh.
sure.
After sailing for a little while, you start to catch a glance of a small island in the distance, and you can see as you're getting closer to the island. Oh, let me find it's a miniature on there. Okay. What, Nick? Well, you can see what Nick is getting more and more kind of nervous as you're getting closer to the island. And you can see him going up. He goes up to the back of the boat to look over and check that the primrose is still attached and dragging behind you in the water.
I can see anxiety, and as he's at the back of the boat, I walk over to him.
Give them off.
And a little kiss. Good luck.
I just give him a pat on the back, and I'm like, "You doing well there? The boat's still there."
Yeah, I'm just worried about seeing Matic again. I don't know how I'm gonna face him after how much of a coward I was.
Well, you don't have to worry about any of the fish people. There's too many people on this boat. Pretty sure we can handle it. If anything that you have to do with Matic,
Okay,
pretty sure you guys will sort it out. No issues.
I hope so.
Just gotta put it out that all.
As the boat starts to get closer, you can see a small figure on the beach, clearly jumping and waving their arms, trying to get your attention. And as you get closer, and Tom says, "All right, this is about as close as we can get. We'll have to take the lifeboats in from here, or we'll run aground." Bombeldo, why don't you drop the anchor here?
Yeah, gotcha. He runs over, does that real quick.
Wonderful.
So, like, anything I'm gonna need to roll for that? I don't.
No, that's fine.
He's
No worries. Who's going to be going to the beach?
Is Nick's boat the same size as one of the lifeboats?
It's basically the same size as a lifeboat.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll hop in. What's the name of it? His boat?
It's the Primrose.
Nick and I jump Primrose.
All right.
I'll
He
take one of
kind of
those.
looks over the edge down behind the boat at it in the water. It's quite a way down, and he says, "Oh, how are we going to get into it from here?"
Do I have? Wait, I think it's a half elf.
Just
He's
slide down the rope.
he's only about 5 foot tall, and he's pretty skinny. If you wanted to, you could probably like.
Simply have wings.
Yep. No. Describe what you're doing.
I grab Nick and I go, hold on, and I just jump,
Oh, right
And
his
then-
ear.
open my wings, and just land gently into that boat.
Red. There we go.
I forgot that it does that. Ah,
Goodbye.
wait, I've got another one. Hang on.
Yeet.
That was the speediest
There we go.
escape I've ever
This
seen.
will.
Where did it go?
Oh, it's it. Apparently, the game thinks it's super light, and so if any of the other miniatures land on it, it just goes. Well, that thing's really heavy,
That thing's really heavy.
and it moves it out of the way. All right, so this one will
Bombeldo's
work
just
heaps better.
Mad chunky.
Okay, you jump off the back and land in the Primrose. Oh shit! Oh, what am I doing?
I fell out.
Put it over there. There we go. That'll work.
Oh no.
Yeah, Bombeldo takes one of the lifeboats too and goes,
Right.
any takers?
I'll jump in with Bombeldo.
I will too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go for a ride.
I'll go. Can I go on one solo?
You can swim, can't you?
Yeah, you're a
Simply
turtle.
swim.
Tortoise. Total.
Total.
Can't swim.
Tortoises can't swim. It's a shame.
You're a turtle.
No worries.
Um,
So, I mean, Anthea's probably gonna have to go in with Tarduk. Is that okay, Tarduk?
Okay.
Yeah, I get. No, it's fine.
Have you guys ever spoken before?
Probably
I was
not
the
a whole
first
lot.
person Anthea spoke to, but after that we haven't spoken since.
Ah,
Oh,
true,
yeah.
true.
In the barrel,
Yeah,
remember?
You guys have a lot to catch up on.
Would you like Graves and Neva to come with you, and Anton, or just you guys?
Well, I think
I'm happy for it to just be you guys. That's
yeah. Can I imagine that like Graves tries to come on like, no, you stay there, you rest up. You've had a big day, mister. You sunbathe. You should sunbathe. Get a nice tan. I think you look great with a tan.
oh,
We're gonna lose all of our stuff.
okay.
Jill's saying this.
All right.
Jill's saying this to Weasel with her axe against his throat.
You stay on the boat, mister.
No worries. You lower down the lifeboats and make your way to shore. I'm just gonna hide this. You know, you're just gonna have some discussion in your boat while I set up the next scene.
I turned to Nick as we're chugging along. I'm like, so how long have you been with your fiance?
Well, we've been together for about 4 years. We just got engaged last week.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you.
Wow. Very cool.
Very swag.
While we're like rowing in, Bombeldo just goes to Jill and he's like, you know, you could have just given me my purse when we were there.
I don't know what you're talking about. You left it on the boat. You left it on the boat. Remember? You found it on the boat. It was you.
She's freaking out. She can't lie.
Clearly. Oh man.
Look, it's fine. Just if that little weasel takes anything again, and you are to find it, you can just hand it back. It's not like I'm gonna stab him in his sleep or something.
Phandalin, I know you're reasonable, but I don't know whether you've picked up on it, but I'm not Weasel's biggest fan.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh.
Weasel
Yeah,
killed her.
Weasel just like shanked her.
Jill, we can hear you.
I can't hear any guys.
I'm not Weasel's biggest fan.
I'll hear you guys again.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
shut up. Someone else
Oh,
do it.
Oh, Jill. Well, Jill can't see us, guys, so
Oh dear.
Well, we'll see you all next week.
You good?
I can hear you guys again. I just don't think my camera's working. That's alright.
No, it's not.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Sexy.
Very cool.
There we go. Sorry,
Alright.
guys.
Awesome.
It's been a bit boring. Had to add some drama.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm just gonna continue where I left off. I didn't want you to be mad at him. Like, if it happens again, be mad. But I just feel like today I pushed him too far, and I didn't want there to be any conflicts between us all.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just gonna make sure that if it does happen again, he's going to probably take on a certain astral form. But that's beside.
That's fair enough, Bombaldo. This is the first and last time I stick up for him. Okay? So we see each other, as the kids say.
Gotcha. Does Noxus say anything in reply to that?
What did you say? He's gonna take on some different form. What the hell are you talking about?
A ghost. I'm gonna turn him into a ghost. He's gonna meet you for the
Oh, I get it. Oh, and then I could slap him.
Yeah.
That sounds great. That was unintentional.
Then I can slap him.
I can slap him. Let me slap him down.
Slap him, silly.
Peyton, is that you?
Peyton. Yeah.
Yeah, he just sounds like Daffy Duck, apparently.
Oh, man.
60 beach.
All right,
hey.
you after a while of rowing, the boats all pull up here on the shore.
Downstream.
We're castaways.
Oh no, don't! Oh, that is so stuck in my head. I hate it.
Ahoy.
Castaways.
As you pull up, you see a male halfling, long, straight black hair, about 4'5", quite a bit more stout and muscular than Watnik, and he kind of seeing that Watnik is on the boat with you guys. He was jumping around, kind of waving, going, "Hey, over here! I'm over here!" And now seeing that Watnik's here, he's like, and you see him come storming over towards the boat.
Is this like the scene out of Madagascar?
It's
When
exactly
someone-
like
This
It's
is exactly like the scene in the
Oh.
Madagascar.
Marty!
And
That iconic moment. Yeah.
you hear him
Iconic
say,
moment.
"You've got some explaining to do." And I just realized I'm gonna have to be talking to myself. Watnik goes, I'm sorry, you saw. There was nothing else I could. Well, you just leave me for dead and take my boat? I'm sorry. I came back with help.
I do this, and I kind of step in between them,
Mhm.
and I go. Oh shit! Sorry, hang on, my mind just went blank. I had a thing I was gonna say.
He's actually saying this.
Yeah, that's it.
I give him a name, and I go, Manic, is it? My name's Barrack Seal. How are you?
I'm doing great. I was left on an island by my fiance.
Yeah, he came to get help. We come to defend you from some fish people. Where are they?
Well, I was just barely able to fight them off by myself, but I don't expect they're going to be gone for long. They're probably gone to get some more help.
Well, good. Then it's good that Watnick was here to come get us. Then, wasn't he?
Yeah, real great. And he looks behind you at Watnick, and Watnick's like, I'm sorry. I'm not a fighter. This was the best I could do. And
I dealt with enough emotional trauma to be standing right here. I'm gonna go find and see what the fish people are. See you later, guys.
Tarduk does
Surgeon's
the
gone to
same.
go
He
mop
could,
the ocean.
Yep.
Tarduk
I
does
have,
like carrot hole, and he just leaves. As well.
Jill is kind of like starstruck in the boat because Matic looks exactly like the male lead on the cover of one of her romance novels.
one of our halfling romance novels.
Bombeldo.
He's got the long black hair, he's on an island, the sun's hitting him just right, and she's like, "Oh my."
Bombeldo.
And she's like, "Remember, Wilbur." She's like twisting her wedding ring.
Bombeldo's really like bad with tension, and is going to try and cast Hideous Laughter on Maddie.
Jesus.
Fuck. Okay.
Mate, you should do it on
Wow.
Watnick. Make it really awkward.
Please let me.
If it's the fail, does it hit what, Nick?
What situation is it improved?
Oh man. Okay. No. So Maddox's gonna make a what is a wisdom saving throw?
13. Oh no, 12 rather.
Wow. Way to make this situation really awkward. Matic is in the middle of yelling at Watnick, going, "After all this, I don't even know if I still want to marry."
That's a fucking nice.
And he, oh my god, I nearly made myself dizzy then. And he falls backwards onto the ground. And he's.
Is he in the sand or the water?
Bombeldo runs. And,
He's-
like, grabs onto the back of Tom.
Yes.
And just goes,
He's
"Come
in the
on,
sand.
fella."
Jill, this is a lot for Jill to handle because like now the water is just slightly like splashing over him.
Is his shirt white?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like Jay's right now. Oh boy.
This?
And he's just rolling back and forth
This?
in fits of
I didn't know
laughter.
Hey, Tarduk, you see that cool rock over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of turn to Bombeldo. I'm like, Bombeldo, was that you?
Bombeldo, like, just goes. And, like, it grabs onto the back of Tom.
Yeah, that rock.
And keeps going.
Damn, look at that rock.
That's a pretty good rock.
Sorry, what were you doing,
I
Bombeldo?
agree, it is pretty cool. Yeah.
Bombeldo, full sprint. Like, he is what was about to be said as he casts it, and then runs and grabs onto the back of Tarduk and just goes, come on, let's go.
Oh, so you're now riding on the back of Tarduk.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
hideous laughter stop if they take damage?
They make a check again. Yes.
Okay. Jill is gonna. This is her
Laughing.
moment. She's gonna race across the sand like what's that lifeguard show with the red
Baywatch?
red
Baywatch.
She's gonna Baywatch across the sand. And
Baywatch.
he's like rolling around the ground, so she's gonna like sit over and just like smack him across the face.
Fast and fast.
Yep. Okay.
Kills him.
Here we go. Here's another wisdom saving throw. What did it have to be? 13?
12.
12. Okay, here we go. That's a 7. He's still rolling, laughing.
She slaps him again.
Do I have any spells that could like stop this from?
I mean, like dispel magic or something. He's still laughing. He
Oh.
rolled a 9.
I'm serious. I slap again. Really?
Yeah, you're slapping him again.
Christ. I'm gonna take him by the scruff of his wet shirt and be like, "You have to remember you love each other," and then slap him again.
You slap him a third time, is it? And
Yep.
and he snaps out of it.
Jill's like, "Hi, I'm Jill."
Oh, thanks. I'm Matic. And he shakes your hand.
Yeah.
He then would he know that it was? Oh, I mean, it's verbal, so he.
Because I yelled at.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he knows that it was Bombello that cast.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
And he's kind of
okay,
like
so-
shaking out of it.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, oh.
Yeah. Jill's like helping him up and like try like wipe the sand off him, like just like she goes like to like brush down his peck and he's like, no. Can't possibly. Remember well.
He's like puffing
so
from laughing
what
so hard.
What Bombeldo said that caused the laughter was gonna be something along the lines of, geez, reminds me of my wife or something. And
Reminds me of the nagging
Ooh.
wife.
Boy,
Jesus.
Bombeldo sounded like a bit of a sodgy boy.
a little bit.
I believe
Bit of a
Bombeldo's a sod. I mean,
sod.
totally in character.
Unbelievable.
That's gonna be Bombeldo's next fun fact. He's a bloody sodge.
Yeah.
Sodge.
Well, I mean, a pretty fun fact, but we all known it from the beginning, honestly.
Yeah, not a very fun fact if you ask me.
Yeah. Wow,
Jill's
that's
gonna be
Oh,
like,
man.
I am so sorry for my boys. I mean, the boys. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's a nice
Oh,
rock.
It's okay. I'm
nice and
I'm
polished.
sorry, Wodnik. I was just a bit heated. I shouldn't have. No, it's okay, Matic. I shouldn't have left you on the island.
As they're talking to each other, I kind of grab Jill
Yes.
and get everybody into like a group, like a huddle.
Mhm.
Jill resists and is like, no, this is the best part. This is the exact scene from one of her novels.
And then I start dragging her because
No,
I need
she
a game.
resists. She resists.
She can't. Are we gonna roll for this?
Go ahead.
Oh, I love you,
Please,
Maddie.
Greg, baby.
I love you too, Wadnik.
Fuck, I got a nat one.
Okay. As this is happening, you're kind of wrestling and that, and then all of a sudden you hear from a bit further down the beach. Well, let's see if this is going to be the right volume and sound.
Why did it stop Cantina?
Because I played it in
You-
Cantina. You hear this
Guys,
because I didn't have a soundboard sound set up. You hear this loud war horn just.
Oh, cool.
And
Do we know where it's coming from?
yes, like so on screen, it's coming from to the left down the beach.
West.
All right.
Okay, all right. And you see, oh man, moving towards you. Yeah, nice
doesn't
try,
have
nice,
feet?
nice
Doesn't
try,
have
Mel.
Oh
feet?
no.
Is this
s-
gonna be like the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean?
It's a mermaid, but it's like
Yeah, it's a mermaid, but
it's reverse.
it's
It's a
beach.
fish on top with people legs. Yeah.
Great for late nights.
You
Keep
can
on
see
playing, night.
coming diagonally.
All through the late night.
I did so well.
Anyways,
You can see moving diagonally out of the water and up the beach towards you. Three of these guys. Let me zoom in for you so you can see what they look like.
Oh my god, it's that guy from Kim Possible.
Oh.
I
Still waging.
Those guys.
Yes, nailed it.
Wow. They're gross.
Oh, waging.
They look like they could be
I
real
don't know how to
dirty.
say it, but yep.
Well, I played the like soundbite on D&D Beyond to see how you say it, and apparently it's Sahuagin. And I was like, that
Sahuagin?
can't be right. Really? Sahuagin.
Hooligan.
What?
Sahuagin.
Sahuagin.
You reckon?
Simply
Thanks,
stating,
Matt Mercer.
giant
I'm a
snake.
Sahuagin.
Simply say giant spider.
I'm
These
a
guys-
Sahuagin.
Sahuagins,
You bloody Sahuagin.
Yeah, you see Maddock and Watnick both react hearing this war horn. Oh no. Oh, they're back. And can I get everyone to roll for initiative?
Oh,
Hell
you mean
shoddy.
Oh
Guys,
no.
we've been
Five,
playing for like an hour and a half, and we're just rolling initiative. Sexy.
Here we go.
While we're rolling for initiative, I tell Manic and Watnick to get behind all three of the beats.
Yep.
23, baby.
6.
Harrison, question: how do you disable that thing you were talking about the other day on Chrome?
Oh, go in the
Go to the
settings and just search for hardware acceleration. I found turning it on helped with rolling.
Turning it
I
on.
just
help,
bought
okay.
dice.
Turning it on, yeah.
We are castaways.
Got it in my head.
So
Under Bombeldo's breath, he just whispers, "Semen."
God damn it.
He's not wrong.
Oh boy. Alrighty. What did everyone get for initiative?
23.
I'm just reloading D&D.
23 for Bombeldo.
Barrack still got
Yes.
17.
17.
Actually, what's my D20? Here it is.
A 3.
3 for Anthea.
I got a
31.
6.
6 for Dredgen.
I'm
Jill
slow.
also got 6.
Jill got 6.
It's because we're 60.
60. No worries.
Oh,
Tarduk, you've got dice now. Roll the real
Yes,
dice.
I just did.
Okay,
I was
good,
21.
good. Oh, 21, sorry.
Correct.
Alright, that's everyone.
Six.
And
Jesus.
alrighty.
And all the fish people rolled 25. Let's do it.
They roll.
They're kind of, you know, they
Harrison rolled their initiative with
All of
percentile
them do.
dice, and they all got it 999.
Question: have me, Dredgen, and Bombeldo noticed the fishman?
Are we too busy looking at the rock?
Didn't
well,
you notice first?
I would say you noticed because you heard the big war horn from that direction first. And it kind of,
And I
you
was
know.
to get
I wanted-
everyone's attention
I wanted
earlier
to
too.
keep up the rock bit.
You can keep looking at the rock if you want. Bombeldo, it is going to be your turn first.
Yeah, shoddy. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, shoddy.
Does Nova take damage
Shoddy?
from Bombeldo's
Nope.
name Shorty?
Yeah, I think so.
You mean Noxus?
Oh, Noxus. don't
Noxus,
say
Takes
yeah,
damage in
Noxus.
real life.
Noxus takes some psychic damage.
You did.
Someone goes to Nova's house and just belts him.
All right, Bombeldo, what would you like to do? You're quite a way away still.
The first thing this young man will do, is they're between 80 and 320 feet, right?
At the moment, they are. Hang on, there's a measuring. I'm sure. Nope, that's not it. I'm sure that there was a measuring tool thing in here. Did they get rid of it? Okay.
Is it
Weird.
5
1,
feet, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So they're like, yeah, they're like 120 feet away.
Easy. I am going to fire at one of them with my short bow.
Okay.
I think I'll go
wait,
straight for
is
the
that-
middle one.
Is that right? 30 feet. Yeah, no worries. I wasn't confident in my maths in my head then. Okay, so you're shooting at Sahuagin too. Go ahead, give me a shot.
Yeah.
You just name him Bob.
Give a peek. That's an 11.
11. It misses, I'm afraid. You shoot and the bolt just wishes past his head. Let's get some combat music happening. It is Tarduk's turn next.
Okay.
Next, when we come back after this small
Shiny
second,
rock.
and we're back. We're back down here with the action here tonight on the beachfront.
Judging this rock is pretty cool, but I think we're gonna
it
have
is.
to start fighting
Oh.
these guys.
Very fair.
The
This
rock
is a
will
whole
be here.
action
when we
Oh,
start
what is that?
looking at
rock.
it.
Time to clean up these ink sacks and get my mop out.
They're
Oh,
fish.
boy.
Nope.
Every time Dredgen speaks, I live. 5 years are added to my lifespan.
Same. I love it.
You know,
Ooh,
fish oil is the
sexy.
worst kind of oil to get into your carpet.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Tarduk, what are you doing?
I'm gonna throw my javelin of lightning.
Okay, what's the range? Oh shit, what's the range of your javelin?
30 with 120 in brackets. What does that mean?
That's the max feet that
Okay.
you can hit.
So after you reach 30 feet, you're rolling at disadvantage. So from between 30 to 120, it's a disadvantage.
Is that how
Okay.
that works?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
Yeah,
do you
it's
want
got a
to
short
do that,
range,
or do you want to
which is
move a
30
bit?
feet, and then you've
Do you want
got
to
a
move a
long
bit
range, which
closer
you can
first?
still reach, but it's harder.
I'll move a bit closer. Can I go within 30 feet? And
You're
then
not
throw?
going to get within 30 feet.
Okay. So I might as well just float them there then.
Okay,
Hold your
yeah.
action.
Could. You could move closer if you wanted to, and then hold your action till they're within 30 feet.
No, I'll just do it now.
Okay. Which one are you aiming at?
Guy on the right.
Yep.
On
Number
my
3.
right. No, I'm the other
Oh,
one.
sorry.
On my right.
Number 1.
On
Yep.
Tarduk's right. Yeah.
Go for it.
Rolled 9. My first one was 23.
That hits.
Next one was 11. So that's disadvantage.
Hang on a sec. You're throwing it. What?
You said I'm at disadvantage because.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. Sorry. Yep.
So 11.
11
One.
is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Dang.
It's going to... Yeah. Your spear is going to fall... Oh, that's... Why is that so big?
That's what she said.
No. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Jesus.
How do I make it smaller? Oh, there we go. Your spear falls a little short, and it's going to land just there. No worries. If that's all, it is going to be Barraxil's turn.
Alright. What do I do? What do I want? Man, I gotta read quicker. Can I do channel divinity sacred weapon to my crossbow, please?
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, I guess shoot it then. Yeah.
Yep, number 3. Or closest to you.
Closest, yeah.
Yep. No worries, give me a shot.
That is 13.
13's gonna hit. Roll me some damage.
Excellent. I'm using dice for the second time, and it's still confusing me. 7 damage. That's 2.
7 damage.
9 damage.
Oh, 9 damage on number 3. Alrighty, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, number 2 is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm just gonna have them all move at the same time.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and then, because it's deep enough, he's going to swim. Go 2, 6,
Oh, no.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yep. So number 2 is going to throw a spear.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. Okay. He's gonna throw a dredgen with disadvantage.
Oh no, he's gonna throw a jet.
Here we go. Okay, is
Catch it, my boy.
is an 8
You've been training for.
is an 8 gonna hit dredgen? Dredgen?
Yes,
Is
in
an-
Dredgen's
is an-
time,
is
in
an-
Dredgen will take.
Is an 8 gonna hit?
An 8 gonna hit? No, an 8 will
No,
not hit.
no worries. Number 3 is going to have a throw at Baraxil. You see him run out into the water a bit, drop below the surface, and then pop up quite close to you.
Oh, that's frightening.
I know, right? It's scary. And then throw his spear. Ooh, for a 19 to hit.
Oh, what a bitch. Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to do
Wait, how far away is he right now?
from Baraxil.
Oh no, the guy that shot me, because I have a reaction.
Oh, sorry. He did it with disadvantage because he's like just over 60 feet. So he's about 70 feet away.
Ooh. Okay, that's all
Yeah.
good.
No worries. So Baraxil, that is going to be 5 damage.
Fair
And that as that spear stabs into you. And then this guy, number 1, is going to he's not going to attack. He's going to use a dash action to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and run a bit closer. Okay, so this guy and this guy don't have their spears. I'll keep that in mind. Dredgen, it is your turn.
Well,
Unreadable.
all good things must come to an end, which is why I'm spending 1 key point to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
So I'm going to move closer to the guy by the.
This guy?
Wait, how can I get to him with just my current movement? It's about 40.
That's almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my bonus. I'm gonna spend that key point, use my bonus action to dash, so I can get behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, for my first attack, hit him with an unarmed strike.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Okay. So that is 16 to hit.
16 is gonna hit.
Cool. Oh wait, it's 2 attacks per action. Ooh, and then the second one will be 14 to hit.
That'll also hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll me damage for both of those.
All right, so 5 plus 6, so 11 damage.
11
and that's
damage.
And that's on my attack. I've already used my bonus action. No other reactions. It's fine.
Great.
We're all-
Wait, 11 overall or 11 for each hit?
11 overall.
Okay.
Cool.
I was
Alrighty.
gonna say, because that's 22 damage with unarmed strike.
Yeah. No. 11 overall. Not that
Alrighty.
powerful.
It is
I
now
wish.
Jill's turn. Jill, you're just here.
Gilliam.
This guy in the water is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet away.
7 feet? Wicked.
Yeah.
So Jill is
Sorry, not 7 feet.
absolutely- Yeah, I was gonna say.
30, 35 feet. That's what I meant.
Amazing. So Jill is going to enter rage.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to run with all her 35 feet walking speed to Old Mate who's in the water here and just slap. Oh, how deep's the water?
Yeah, that's getting deep in that spot.
Yeah, I'm only like 4 feet.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
going
a
to.
good question.
Would it
I'll
be
let
4 feet?
you do it, but I'll say it's going to be disadvantage on your attacks because like the water will be like up to here, so you're kind of like
Yeah, I've got the axe over my head.
it'll be a struggle, but you can if you want.
What I'll do instead is I'm gonna climb onto the boat and race to the other edge of it, and like stand on the bow at the end.
Mhm.
And how far away from him am I now?
30 feet.
30 feet, and about.
30?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry, no, it's more like 25. 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 squares, so 25.
I take it back. I'm gonna have to go the original. I'm gonna wade through the water with my axe, just being like, they're married and they're gonna be in love forever. And just like, yeah, just really
Alright.
powered by matrimony.
Go ahead and give me your attacks with disadvantage.
Can do. Bitch.
You all remembered to do long rests, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all got your full health.
Yeah. Totally got my full health.
I don't have the effects of rage yet, do I?
You will. You do it as soon as you say you rage.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay, so do I have to wait till my next turn?
No.
Oh, wicked. Cool, I have a 14 then.
Four-
Yeah, straight away.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Fuck yeah. Ooh. That's 12 damage.
12
Jesus.
damage.
She believes in the power of matrimony.
You swing with your big battle axe, and this Sahuagin makes a hell of a noise, and he's looking real bad.
Yeah, I like to think that he makes the noise that Justis did earlier. The
Yeah, he's kind of his weird fishy
His jowls.
cheek jowls.
Like the noise
Go-
that from like.
And you strike him in his side, up into his fishy abs.
Yeah, you get him. Again,
Up
this
into
is
his-
just like her romance novels.
Up into his swole
I'm gonna
fishy body.
Turn this music
you
down because
stand?
we're definitely gonna get copyright striked for this.
This is not
Alrighty.
real.
I don't know, but it's definitely been in something. Anthea, it is your turn. You are currently quite a way away.
Where am I?
You're in this ship
Oh,
over
oh
here.
no.
Aw.
Because
Okay.
you didn't really
Yeah.
say you were getting out or doing anything.
Okay.
We can say you're a bit closer if you wanted to be.
No, that's cool. I was happy to just chill.
No worries.
No, so I'm okay to just chill. The confrontation was making me uncomfortable, so I just
Yeah,
was
I
like,
thought
I'll
so.
stay. But I will go and help out my main girl Jill. So what's 30 feet look like if I run towards her?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 30 feet right there. If you were to dash,
No, legit.
dash.
Okay. I
of 6, you get to here.
don't need a dash. I'm a
I
wizard.
don't need to dash. I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
I'm getting Jay just a little bit later than you guys. So there'll be
Yeah.
silence and like
Yeah.
Jay will start to talk and then you'll react before I hear the end of their sentence. Alright, go ahead, Jay.
Look, I'm just gonna what is it called? Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt at
I'm gonna cast guiding bolt at them.
number 3.
Nice.
Just at first level.
Yep. Is that
at the one that's with Jill? Yeah.
is that like a save or
It's
something?
gonna be a 15 to hit.
Oh, absolutely, that hits.
No, it's an attack roll. And 15 points of radiant damage.
Really dead.
He exploded.
Jill,
Oh, Jesus.
he's hit with this
Glad I did that
bright
at first
beam
level.
of light right next to you, and he just drops below the water. Well done, Anthea. Unless there's anything else you'd like to do,
Oh, no.
it is going to be Bombeldo's turn.
That is my turn.
Oh, cool.
Okay. How close is the closest?
Closest one to you is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is 65 feet.
65.
Yeah, 60
Okay.
feet.
So I'm gonna use my 30 and get as close as I can. Whilst I'm actually, wait, hold on. How does that? It's 5 feet. Never mind. I need to get more attack spells. That's what I need to do. Jesus. Yeah.
As a bard, good luck.
Yeah. Okay. I will use that 30, and then yeah. I'm gonna roll. It would be with disadvantage if it's 30 feet with dagger, right? Because it says 20 and then in brackets 60.
Yes.
So anything over 20 is disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll see if I can throw one of my daggers.
Go ahead.
First one is 26.
Oh.
Second one, disadvantage. That's a 20, baby.
Absolutely. Roll me some damage.
Awesome. Can I throw both?
Yeah, but it's going to be a separate throw for the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll roll damage for the first one and then see how that goes. That's going to be 5.
5 for the first one. Awesome.
Yep. And then we'll see what. Well, that's a 10 on the second one.
10 damage. Odd to hit.
No, 10 hit on the second one, so that's going to miss.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
And then I think, just to end off my turn, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Dredge.
Awesome.
Nice.
Alrighty. Tarduk, it is your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, yeah,
5,
by the way,
6,
that's 10
7,
minutes
8.
and 1d6 onto ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Tarduk, you are 60 feet away from the nearest one.
60 feet. Let me take a look at my arsenal.
Look at my arse.
I cast Moonbeam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
You can tell me what
The
it does?
middle of the day.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. And then it just goes on to say they take damage when they're inside that area. You have to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Great.
Otherwise, you take 2d10 of damage, or half as much if you fail.
Jesus.
How big is it? Is that about right?
Yeah, 5 foot cube.
5 foot, yeah, 5 foot radius.
So 1 square, 5 foot.
Oh, 5 foot
And then 40.
radius.
Yes,
no,
to 10
5
foot.
5 foot
5 foot
radius.
radius
Oh,
would
yeah,
be-
10 feet.
10 foot
Oh
diameter.
shit! Now I've got it stuck on him. I got it stuck. Oh, I'm a big dummy.
Oh,
Dude,
you're a big...
All said
fuckhead.
along.
Wow, you're a big fuckhead, aren't you?
I am. I'm a big fuckhead. Come on, where
It's
is
so
it?
silly.
Moonbeam.
There we
Pick
go.
up. Yeah.
All right. So I wanna shrink it down to about that big. And
No,
then
it's a radius of 5 with a diameter of 10, so it is 10. It was the correct size. Yeah. There you go.
so you can put it over 4 squares like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And how much damage does it or does it take at the start of its turn?
You have to do a Constitution saving throw first, and then I'll roll for damage. Where's my D10?
So he'll do that on the start of his next turn. Because it's when a creature enters the spell area for the first time, or on a turn, or starts its turn there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
No worries. Barrack Seal. It is your turn, my friend.
Yeah. Can I use the spear that was thrown at me by Bob through?
You can certainly pick up that spear and throw it if you like.
Cool. Can I try throwing it at that one on the left side? I don't know what number it is.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be with disadvantage. So you'll throw that with, I believe, strength for spears.
Yeah,
what's my
that makes
strength?
sense.
And I think you'd be proficient. You can add
Yeah,
on your
plus
proficiency
2.
bonus.
It's the highest I got. Hey, nat 20.
Nat 20. Awesome. All right.
Yes.
Number 2.
Whoa.
That's going to hit. So that's
You'd
going to
like to see
be. So roll me a d6.
D6. And it's it. Add any modifiers to that?
So that's going to be 6 plus like an extra 6 for crit. And then you'll
Right.
add on your strength, I believe. No, or. Oh god, it's been too long. D&D
What, you're
Beyond's
telling me you
made me
don't
lazy.
throw javelins every single day?
No, what do you
Please
add
say-
on? What do you add on to the damage again?
Please say athletics.
Spears are a dexterity, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, because spears and daggers. I think spears and daggers are dex. Yeah.
Because they're finesse.
oh, finesse. So if your strength is higher, so you'll add on strength.
Okay, so. the
And then
strength
can you add on
modifier-
proficiency for damage? I forget. No.
For damage, you don't add
Yeah,
proficiency.
no. Okay. What's your strength modifier, Ryan?
+2.
Alrighty, so that's going to be 14 damage to that guy. Boom.
That's a lot.
Ooh. His own spear comes hurtling back at him and catches him in the shoulder and is stuck there. And he kind of. And, funnily enough, it is his turn now.
Yeah, cop it.
So, you know what he's going to do? He kind of pulls his spear back out of himself, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to within range for no disadvantage, and he's going to launch it right back at you.
Oh, we're passing spears to each other.
Yeah,
Lovely.
He crit as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this spear is great.
Oh
I'll
man,
keep it
this is a good spear. So
Yeah.
you're gonna pull it out of yourself and then throw another crit. Oh, you only rolled a 2 though, so that's gonna be plus 6 for the crit. 8 and plus
Still
1's
8 damage.
it's a 9 damage total to you, Barrack Seal,
Jesus Christ.
for that one.
It's really not that much. As it hits me, I make this noise. Oh, did it not come through?
Did not hear it.
No.
Sorry.
You knew which was gonna play
He
that.
makes
I think
no
I
noise,
think I
just
know.
swallows the pain.
Yeah, no noise.
Is it the snake video?
Yeah.
Alrighty, it is number 1's turn, so he's gonna make a saving throw. Constitution saving throw. That is a natural 20.
Christ.
Jesus.
It's because it's the middle of the day, isn't it?
Settle down.
Yeah, I think so. So it's still gonna take half as much of the radiant damage, Mal. Are you? So Mal, roll
yes.
your 2d10 radiant damage for the moonbeam.
My turn? Yes. 3. That's 6 total.
Okay, so he's only gonna take 3. As he
Yeah.
passed. That's number 1. Oh man. He's not looking good. He goes to start start moving, and just kind of this bright beam of light, and he's like and he's going to, and he moves out. Actually, he's going to move out this way. And he is going to take a bite at Dredgen. Another natural 20.
What?
Their bites are pretty weak, though. So that is going to be...
Change dice.
That's 7 damage, Dredgen, as he bites you. And then he's going to... Oh boy, what did I do there? There we go. He's then going to turn around and throw his spear at Bombeldo.
Well, that's going to leave a stain.
Okay, I'm not rolling these dice anymore because this is going to be a TPK.
Exactly.
That's another crit. That's
Oh.
3 crits in a row on that D20.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
You gotta wait a
Wait,
dice, buddy.
dice?
I'm gonna
There's
switch
no
up.
way
To,
you're fudging these.
I'm swear to God. Alrighty, that
If you
is
roll another one you're showing us.
that's 11 damage to you, Bombeldo.
Fuck me.
Dredgen,
That's
it is
a
now.
third of my health.
It is now your turn.
All right, cool.
To be fair, these
No, my
guys
turn.
are looking bad.
All right. Well, now that he's in front of me,
Mhm.
I'm going to do unarmed strikes again, like woof woof.
Mhm.
Go
for it.
So it is 18 and 20 to hit.
They both hit.
Cool. So it is 14 damage all up on first 2 attacks. And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Hold on,
which-
real quick.
Yeah.
He,
Is he dead?
he's already dead from those before you
Yeah.
use your flurry of blows.
All right. Cool. Then I'm going to run over to other Stinky.
Yep.
Who's over there?
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Cool. And then I'm going to
Just
give
remember you
him.
have Bardic Inspiration.
I'm going to give him my Flurry of Blows. Does that go into my damage, or does it just go to my to
no,
attack?
It's just attack roll.
Okay, cool.
So does that mean
Um,
you've already used your attack and can't do it? Is that
No, so Flurry of Blows allows me to do.
Use it. You can keep it for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
what's Bardic Inspiration?
1d6.
1d6. Cool. I'll just roll that now.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can
So
add
it's
it
20.
after you see the roll. So if you roll really high,
Yeah. So 23 and 14 to hit.
They both hit.
Yep. Cool. So that's 10 damage all up as a flurry of blows hits the bugger.
Man. Boom. He's dead.
Oof.
God, where was Dread when we were fighting the mimics? Jesus.
Dread was cleaning off stains. Yeah. That was very cool.
Where?
As you finish off this third one, you hear another horn.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Second wave.
How many this
Round
time?
2.
Get it? It works in
Ready?
2 ways, because we're on the beach.
Oh, God.
Hold
Wait,
on.
Billy, you go
And?
silent for like half an hour, and that's what you come back with?
I'm sorry, I'm just little bitches.
oh, and that guy.
Oh my God, it's the daddy.
Alrighty, I'm gonna add them onto the bottom.
You know he's a top.
Bottom.
We're gonna get TNC'd, Justice.
I'm sorry.
Just watch yourselves, alright? Shit. And there. Alrighty. We'll move them a bit closer because that's really if they're just far away the whole time. Learning that, it's like, oh, let's not start combat when they're really far away still.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Jill, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Swim back in?
Now, here's the question. So, can only rogues do sneak attacks?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck. Shit. Okay, anyway. I'm going to use all my movement and then also... Can I use my bonus action for movement? Is that a thing? I forgot, like,
So you
yeah.
can use your
It's-
action to dash.
No?
So you
Action.
use an
Okay,
extra,
Yeah, cool,
whatever
I'll
your
do that.
movement is.
I'll use... Yeah, so my movement's 35.
7.
Okay, that means you get like 70.
So do you want to run? Are you running towards them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
1,
like
2, 3,
guns blazing.
5, 6, 7. You can get that close.
Cool. Now I'm going to.
Oh wait,
throw
the
my
square is 10 feet.
Squares are
Goes
5
10 feet.
5 feet.
Oh,
Fine.
thank God.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to throw both of my hand axes.
You've already used your action to get your
You
extra
don't have
movement.
an
Can I use,
action.
I used my
Dash.
bonus action though. Can I? No, because I didn't frenzy, did I?
No, you didn't.
No, because you can't
Okay.
dash on a bonus
I'm
action.
just gonna
And you still
stand
need to
there
use the
and
attack.
yell really loud and hope that intimidates them.
Okay. No worries. Anthea,
Oh, God.
it is your
I'm
turn.
still playing D&D.
What'd you like to do?
Golly gee, I should have stayed in the boat. I'll use my 30 feet to go up and around that boat there. Why not?
1, 2, 3, 6 to there. Yeah, is that what you're wanting?
Yeah. Can I be up next to Jill? Can I be,
Yeah.
Yeah,
can I be
go
up
bar.
one more to be next to Jill? Is that
Create a
possible?
human shield.
Amazing. And then I will hold my action for a second level Thunderwave for when they get in range.
What's the range of Thunderwave?
And that is my turn.
What's the range on Thunderwave?
15 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, they just said 15.
Alright, there's a delay.
Oh,
There was a
okay.
delay for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why that's there.
Valid.
That's okay. That's all good. Alrighty. Awesome. No worries. Let me name these ones properly.
Maybe I. Hold on. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna just fuck up all the cameras. That's alright.
Did you do it? Did you
Okay,
kinda
you
do
good?
I
Oh.
was. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that might fix Jay. I don't know.
Maybe Jay should do that, not you.
That's okay.
I don't know. Well, I mean, like, some people have the delay, not me.
1,
I mean,
I also
2,
don't have the delay. I can hear Jay crystal clear.
3.
So did I.
yeah.
There you go.
So
Thanks, Billy.
Thunderwave. Anthea.
Oh no! Oh, that's gonna hit Jill.
I
LOL.
can take it. I can take it.
Well, no, it's a dexterity
No.
saving throw, isn't it?
I don't think
I
you
don't have
can.
resistance to this kind of do it.
It's a
Oh,
con save.
Constitution save.
No.
Jill's
Yeah,
not
how's
sick,
your
I think.
constitution looking, Jill?
Are they moving together or is it one at a time?
I'll say they can all move together. Careful what you wish for, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn and cast it at the 2 so that I don't hit Jill.
Oh god, they're
Okay.
right there, aren't they?
Yep. Is it like a cone or like area?
Mm-hmm.
Cube. Nice.
It is a cube,
Cool.
so it'll hit those 2.
Uh,
I need Constitution saving throws from them.
Awesome. Can do. Have 1. So, number 5 is gonna get a 13. And number 6 is gonna get a 17.
So they both pass.
Oh, okay.
The fuckers.
They still get
take half
half?
damage,
Awesome.
which is yeah. So they both take 7 points of thunder damage.
7. Wonderful.
It has fixed the delay, so now I can see why. Let's see all the.
Yeah, you see us waiting and then reply. Yeah. No worries. Alrighty, so 4 is going to attack Jill first. With a bite. Oh, that's not great. That's only a 10.
No.
Okay. And then it's going to use its spear to use a 2-hander melee attack for a 15.
Yeah, that'll get you, won't it?
That'll do it. And that's going to be a...
Oofty
Ooh,
doofty.
it's only 3 piercing damage, which is then going to be halved because of your raging.
Do I get 1 or 2?
So it's just 1 because you round down.
Amazing.
Next one, number 5, is going to attack as well. Oh man, he's going to botch with his bite.
Yeah, baby.
And then his spear is only going to be a 14.
That'll get you.
That hits?
Yeah.
Oh. Alrighty. Another 1 already rounded down. See, this is what happens. I switch to the other dice. It's like, oh shit. Alrighty, here we go. Anthea, bite against you. Oh dear, here we go. Alright, that's
Yeah, okay.
that's a 9.
Nope.
And then hitting. Oh my god, these dice are polar opposites. That's a botch again. Harrison, switch dice. Switched. Oh, fuck me. Alrighty, and the Sahuagin Baron.
Baron.
Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, he's going to
Impale.
he's gonna
Tarduk.
throw his trident at Tarduk.
He's just looking at the
The
rock.
trident looks like it would
Oh no.
like fit Tarduk between the
It's
prongs.
it looks like it could kebab Tarduk. Just
Exactly, like that would go through the shell.
Fresh
That-
total.
Not if my
Uh,
AAC has anything to say about it.
okay, Tarduk. How does a 22 do you?
Yeah, it does me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it. Alright,
Roll it,
then
Paul.
that is going to be 13 piercing damage.
Dang.
So,
Oh,
That's
full
a
health.
shit ton of damage, jeez.
bit.
That's a lot of damage.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
Phil Swift here with Flex Tape. Alright. Bombeldo, is your turn again. You're over here.
Sexy. How far is the one just in front of Jill?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is 55 feet away.
Swaggant. Okay.
Tarduk, are you trying to keep up that moonbeam with concentration? Because you'll have to
Yeah.
make a check after getting hit.
Yeah.
So
Would
it'll be
you not want to drop it?
yeah. Would it matter? Would Tarduk just go okay, whatever, and drop it, seeing as it's all the way over here?
Well, it's not really affecting anyone, so yeah, I'll turn it off.
Yeah, no worries.
Like a switch.
the moonbeam.
Alrighty.
So yeah, 55 feet on Beldo for that one.
55. Gotcha. Right. I am going to attempt, because I doubt that these fish people are very wise, I am going to cast Vicious Mockery from where I am currently to the one right over there.
Alrighty, here we go. Wisdom saving throw.
Here we go.
That is a 14.
Fuck me. That saves.
I'm sorry. That was with the bad dice
Should
too.
be.
That was the bad dice.
Oh my god. Okay, cool.
Anything
and
else
then
you'd
I'm
like to
just
do?
gonna
Do you want to
use-
move?
I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to get as close as I can.
Oh, that's cool.
Ready, and that ends my turn. Oh, what the heck?
Whoa. Hello.
That's
Oh, you
magnify.
threw him there.
It's magnify with a bit of clipping.
Jesus.
Alrighty. Tarduk, it is your turn. There's currently a trident, like, I'll say that it's, it hit your, it hit your shell. You turned away, and it's landed on the ground. Yeah, really rocked you. It hit you.
I'd whip.
Pretty brutal.
Dang.
Yeah, whiplash. What would you like to do? That's such a dramatic turn. I didn't mean that.
I was just imagining that happening. Carlos just levitates.
You fucking right there.
Start
I'm gonna throw my javelin at him.
Yep. Is this the which javelin is this?
The lightning one.
Okay, so the thing with the lightning javelin is it's over
It's
here
still
still.
on
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, normal javelin then.
Okay, all right. Good stuff.
It's an 11.
11 is not going to hit him, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you
Can I
can
take
do?
a bonus action and remove the trident from myself?
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, it's just on the ground, so you can pick it up if you want.
Oh, okay, I'll pick it up.
Yep. Wonderful. After that, it is going to be whose turn is it? It is Barrack Seal next. Barrack Seal, you are just over here. What'd you like to do for me?
If my memory is right, I still have a spear in me.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
It's a real good one too.
Yeah. I'm gonna, because I don't want to move with the spear in me. I'm gonna take it out of me.
Mhm.
I'm going to run my 30 feet towards, I guess, that general direction of where the people are. As I pass the,
Matic?
and Matic,
Yep.
I'm gonna tell them to get to the other side of the boat, away from that harm.
They hurry you around and hide behind the boat.
And I'm gonna try and throw that spear at the big guy.
Oh, the big guy. Okay.
At the big guy, yeah.
Yep. Go for it. So that's strength and proficiency.
11.
Not good enough, I'm afraid. It kind of bounces off, and he was looking at Tarduk, and he kind of and his big frame turns and looks over at you as this little spear bounces off him.
Good.
Now it is Dredgen's turn. What'd you like to do, Dredgen? I'll give you a minute.
I'm here.
Just clean up the bodies.
I've cleaned up a little. Now.
The ocean
I'm going
is just
to.
gone.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to charge. And by doing that, I mean I'm going to use all of my movement. And I'm going to dash with my attack movement. And then I'm also going to use my bonus action, spend a key point, and dash.
You've got 30 feet, right?
I've got 40 feet each.
Oh man, okay.
So 80 for the first two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you wanting to go for them or the big guy?
I'll go for them first because they're quite easy. I'll just say that I spent my key point, and then that can be my bonus action. So then I'm going to use my actual action to smack him in the face twice.
Awesome.
What
Go for it.
16 for the first one, 15 for the second one.
Both hit.
Cool.
Probably should have used my bonus action too.
That's all right.
Well, so 13 all up for damage.
13 all up.
Yep. Also, Steph, I'm high.
You run up beside Jill here and make two whacks at this guy here, and he's looking pretty busted up. Jill.
Pretty good.
Dredgen's just come up beside you to your aid. What would you like to do?
Because I'm little, can I squeeze between these two guys into that gap?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. Awesome. I'm gonna give him a whack with
This one here.
Yeah.
Yep. So that'll be with advantage.
Wonderful. Gonna swing
You're,
my bloody
flanking?
great axe. Where'd my actions go? There we are. Great axe. That's a bloody 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'm thinking that'll hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I also... Oh, excellent. That is 17 damage.
17 damage. Oh, man. With it backed up, with nowhere to go, with Dredgen behind, you smack it with your axe, and it goes down.
Excellent.
I'm yelling timber. Alrighty.
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
Anthea, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Thought we had enough of those jokes at trivia night.
How has the big guy been hit yet?
The big guy has not been hit yet.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 5 feet so that they don't attack me.
Mm-hmm.
and then I will hold out my hand and cast at 3rd level Chromatic Orb
Alrighty.
at the big guy.
Yep. Does he have to make a save for that one? I forget.
How about a natural 20?
Oh shit! Never mind.
No,
Yep.
that's an attack roll.
Yep. Alrighty. Roll me some damage.
I'm gonna use Channel Divinity and do max damage.
Oh boy. Yep. Should have seen that coming.
One shot.
So he's gonna take. Hold on, I need a calculator. No, I don't need it. 10 times 8, 80 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
You just smoked this man.
You
What the fuck?
you hold out your hand, Anthea, and you feel from out on the ocean behind you this breeze. And the clouds all start to twist and turn above. And crack! This large crack of lightning comes down and and you absolutely smoke this Sahuagin Baron. Oh, had 76 hit points and you smacked it for 80.
It's like the oil on its like body and stuff ignite or anything. Or does it just
like
die.
it's instantly like
Cooked fish.
like charcoaled
Or
black and just kind of cracks apart a bit as it falls to the ground.
We're having fish tonight, boys.
Good lord. That is ridiculous. How many times can you use that? Like once a long rest, right?
Or short.
Once a long rest.
Thank Christ, okay.
Oh, is it a short rest that I get Channel Divinity back on?
When it says on mine,
But I've
it
only got
says-
one Channel Divinity. Let me mark that off as well.
Yeah, mine says it could be either a short or a long.
Insane.
so fucked.
I still
Yeah, mine's a short rest, yeah, for Channel Divinity.
These guys. Oh, sorry.
I'm
Anything
sorry
else
for
you want to
ruining
do?
your encounter, Dan.
No, that's completely fine.
No,
Anything else? No.
no, that's a pretty good turn, I think.
These
I
these
guess 5 feet of movement and 80 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Equivalent exchange.
you see these two guys kind of as the storm clouds all kind of swirl above. They're kind of like, and then they see their leader just get absolutely smoked, and they're both gonna.
Actually, can I turn to them?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, no fair.
No, that's alright.
I was just gonna tell her like to run.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Does your like other eye turn gold when you do that, or is it just?
It's a good question.
I mean, Chromatic Orb's a wizard spell, so I'm gonna. But Channel Divinity. Dunno.
The answer is yes.
Sure, we'll say yes. Fuck no.
Do either of you want to grab an opportunity attack? Jill or Anthea?
Yes,
Alright, Jill.
I will.
I won't.
No worries.
Jill is still raging, baby.
Alright, Jill. Give me a roll for a melee attack.
Oh, it's only an 8.
Oh, that's not gonna
Oh,
hit.
nine, rather.
They
+1, that's 9.
they managed to run away, and you see them kind of run not out too deep before they like dive head first like into the water and begin swimming away. No worries, we can drop initiative there.
Well, Beldo got to do fuck all. Because my rolls were terrible.
Jill, as she's like coming out of rage,
She's like got like a fucking like a white knuckle grip on a great axe. She's and she looks over to Anthea. She's like, "How you crazy kids doing? Everyone all right?"
Yeah, you just seen Anthea take down this this big
I think Anthea,
big
like,
guy
as-
all by herself.
Yeah, I think as Anthea like cast the spell and like all the wind came in behind her, she like like stood up straighter and everything with the channel divinity, but like coming out of it, she just kind of like sits down on the sand,
You're
just like
everyone's ears are ringing quite a bit. And you're all kind of like, oh. After that massive lightning strike, the thunder that followed was just almost instantaneous.
Would Bombeldo be fine with it because he has Thunderclap and Thunderwave?
It's not gonna like
So he'd be,
it's
like,
not gonna
joining into
negatively
the
affect you,
noise.
but yeah.
Yeah.
It was very loud, and you see Maddock and Watnick both kind of poke their heads up from behind the boat, like, bloody hell! What the hell was that? Jesus Christ!
Let out the big guns.
Watnick is like, is everyone okay? You managed to did you kill them all?
Well, I think two turn tail, but other than that, I think everyone's fine. I think they're all gone.
I turn towards Matic and I'm like, glad we're here yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty glad you came along. I think we should probably get out of here before they come back again.
Agreed.
I'm gonna walk towards Watnick and Matic, and I'm gonna drop the axe. I'm gonna grab both of their hands in my bloody hands.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put them on top of each other, and there's like a little squelch as I do it. And I'm just gonna go,
Oh.
now, you two need to remember that you love each other. You're engaged for a reason. Now, whenever things get hard, you just need to remember why you love each other. And she's gonna like just slap their hands, and again, it's like wet and like blood. And she's gonna let go, and it's like, yeah.
Oh.
Watnick kind of says, do you think it would be too much to ask? What do you say, Maddox? What if we got married right here? And Maddox says, oh, shut up, you idiot! God, I'm not doing it here. God, I want my family to be here. God, thank you again. And Maddox pulls out some gold.
A gun.
A gun. And
Shoots Jill and then the rest of us.
And Maddox is gonna hand over. He's gonna hand over 10 gold, which is, it's a reasonable amount of gold. And he goes, look, it's not much for my life, but thank you for helping, Watnick.
Glad to help.
Well, I thank you, but I hope we don't have to see you again, and you don't have to rescue us again. We'll be, I guess we'll be going, and they go and they hop in the primrose and push it out, and they start to sail away.
You crazy kids, take care of each other.
Watnick gives a wave as they sail off.
Weasel's taking all of our money.
He's gone. Alrighty. You guys all heading back to the ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless Dredgen wants to
Can I
clean
search
anything.
the body of the big guy?
Is there any significant piles of disgusting drool, blood, or oil?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay,
mean, I think
first.
the big guy is just a massive pile of blood at this point.
Well, I'll just say that the water will wash it away. That's the best thing about.
We'll
the
go.
beach.
We'll go. Big guy first.
Yeah, can I search his
The
body?
best thing about the beach is the fact that
Yes.
it's not that the sun is out and the guns are out. It's not that the water is really nice. It's the fact that you could kill someone on that beach and you could just wash it all away. Like it just won't turn up again.
Justis, I'm obsessed with you.
Who's Justice? I'm Dredgen.
He's meant to die, Billy. Leave him alone.
Dredgen
Justice
is
is
on
dead.
me.
Yeah. Okay, Anthea, you give me an investigation to search this big guy.
Use the same dice that just gave me the net 20.
Good call.
And I got a 14, so a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Still a 20.
On this guy, you find you find 70 gold.
Woo, doctor.
And 60 silver.
I will give everybody 10 gold and 10 silver.
I immediately turn to Anthea and go, look, you just summoned like Zeus or something and destroyed him. You can keep the gold. I'll take the silver.
You also
For my share.
find in his little kind of coin purse that he has a pearl that looks like it could be, you know, worth a bit of money.
Is that his grandmother's ring? Oh dear.
Who knows?
Oh dear.
There's a little folded up waterproof little painting of you know, some young Sahuagin kids.
Why are you making
No! No!
I thought it was. Were you gonna say warranty for a second? For some reason in my head, I was like, he is unfolding a watercolored warranty card.
It's
for his.
It's
for
a
his
little
iPhone 12S.
it's a little drawing that says "Daddy" at the top.
Oh my god.
And it's not from his kids.
No.
You also, of course, his trident is over by Mal. If anyone wants to keep that, you're welcome to.
I'm
my
good with my
blood on
mop.
it.
Yep, no worries.
Can I keep the trident, or would that?
Yeah, you
Can
can
I
keep
keep
No
it.
one else is. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hell
Is it
yeah.
like a special type of trident, or is it just a trident?
It looks like a. I mean, it's not magical or anything.
A really good
Okay,
trident.
cool. That's what I was
Okay.
wondering.
It Oh, actually, sorry, it's not a standard trident. I lie.
Oh.
Because it
I lied.
does.
Nova,
I
are you
will
not
take
taking the
gold,
10
but I will
gold?
Take the 10 silver.
Okay.
Well, I take
Um,
PayPal. So.
Okay. Yeah, it does more damage. Actually, no, sorry. I think that's just because he's really big. It is a regular trident. I'm sorry.
My apologies.
I think you'd actually
Sorry,
struggle to wield it because it's so big because he is a large creature. That it is a big trident.
Is Tarduk not large?
No, Tarduk is medium.
Oh.
I mean, he's tall for medium, but
Yeah, he's a large medium.
it is messed up that Tarduk and Jill are both medium creatures, but you know.
Exactly.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
I thought I was small.
No, I'm pretty sure you're considered medium still.
A halfling small?
I think
Yeah,
gnomes
I
are
think
considered small, though.
Let me look.
I think gnomes are considered small, but halflings
My
are
description
still...
says I'm small.
Okay,
Oh, okay, well then...
I apologize. Never mind, you are small.
Yeah, back in your box.
All right. Jesus, sorry. Okay.
I'm a large small.
Um,
Mind you.
no
Is
worries.
this just a regular pearl, by the way, that I'm adding to my inventory?
Yeah, just put down pearl, and you can try and haggle for a price when you get somewhere that you can sell it. Or is there a use for pearls in some kind of spell?
Not to my knowledge.
Can't remember.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm
there is
thinking
use
of
for
diamonds.
Some spells, so I will just keep it.
But yeah, go ahead. Everyone heading back to the ship now.
What spell are diamonds used for?
Revivify, isn't it? Or is that?
Revivify?
Yeah,
Alright then.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was something like that. To
So
bring
many
people
spells
back.
need diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even know that?
That's when I wouldn't just go, oh yeah, you've got that with components. I'm gonna be like, yeah, have you got a diamond? So that shit costs money. Alrighty. What would you like to do?
I will suggest heading back to Moonshade. Or we're heading toward Moonshade, the Moonshade Isles.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good.
Okay. Justis, have you been shaving during this? I feel like your facial hair's changing. Am I crazy?
These current facts.
Oh, look, I keep looking up and I'm like, hang on a second.
Well, you know what? I refuse to comment at this time. I am pleading the fifth. We are in America, but still.
We don't have the fifth here.
Shut up, communist.
Alrighty. You
What a way to derail this session.
Sorry.
you are going to begin heading back to the ship, I'm guessing.
Awesome.
Take the small lifeboats, and yeah, you arrive back on the ship. And the only Antom is above deck.
Oh.
And he says, "Oh, the others are below deck. I think some of them are having a nap."
I'm going to check my stuff real quick.
Mm-hmm.
On the bed.
No worries.
On the boat. Sorry.
Yep. You go into one of the rooms. You see Graves there, lying asleep. You look at your stuff, and yeah, everything seems to be in order.
That's good. Well,
Bombeldo tucks his like coin purse into his underwear, as to not get it stolen again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else going into the rooms to check on people?
No, Jill has utter faith. You know.
Okay. No worries.
For the next
Jill's gonna
24
get us
hours.
killed. Jill's gonna get us killed.
Jill's gonna get us killed, but then we have Dredgen and Anthea, the absolute boss killers.
Yeah. Weasel's just like, I've gotten all your stuff, and I literally just like, I just pop up out of nowhere, dash up to him, and just like solidify punch him into the gut.
Okay.
Stone Cold Stunner, the gnome.
If you know Gandhi 2, the clip from sorry, you go.
That's okay. Go right ahead.
You know the clip from Gandhi 2 where Gandhi is actually like fighting off fat people, and he punches a dude and his hand goes straight through the body. That's kind of what I want.
Oh my god. You're gonna one punch Weasel.
Monk
Yeah.
dolls.
One punch Weasel.
Oh man. I'm just gonna bring up real quick. Yeah. We're
It's
gonna
the United States of Smash.
finish up in a minute. There we go, there's Dredgen. So Dredgen, you've gone in here to check on your stuff in here. Graves is here lying in bed. What's your passive perception?
By passive perception, it is 14.
Okay. You notice a funny smell.
Oh. What does it smell like?
Your nose trained to the smell of blood, and you know other dirty things. Some blood in the room.
Oh. Do I look at Weasel?
Yeah, you can look over at Weasel.
Look over at Weasel and I see. Does he smell like blood?
He's there lying.
Is Weasel dead?
No, he's snoring quite loudly.
Okay. I'm gonna go out and relay this information to the party.
I was gonna say, is this why you were trying to make us sympathetic towards him, so we would actually be sad when you killed him?
Don't know what you're talking about. Yep, go ahead. Relay
I'm
this to everyone
immediately
else.
going to go towards where Sophie and Boomer sleeps.
You walk in to this room. There was more beds in here last time. You walk in the room. Sophie and Boomer are here, asleep. Neva's asleep in the room as well. You walk over to them and check. Their bodies are both kind of rising and falling. Seem alright?
Yeah.
You walk over to Neva.
I will slowly walk out of the room.
Okay.
Oh no. No, wait, is Neva dead?
She's not moving.
Oh, you whore!
I swear to God.
You move over to Neva's body. And you notice the sheets. You can see red.
You did not
in
just
patches.
Wow. Well done for killing one of
This
the
is the same way you took out Silvar.
And that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Honestly,
Man.
All right. Well, thanks for the cooking.
Brutal.
This was very cool, guys.
We stuck around to watch Justis finish.
How does he get away with it? Oh, man.
You don't get to finish. You don't get to watch me finish shaving. That's for the After
You don't
Dark
get
show.
to finish.
I get to watch Justis finish. What a shame.
Thank you for
No one
stopping
gets
by.
to watch me finish. All right.
If
The
you're
only
still
person that gets to watch me finish is my girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Hope you enjoyed that. Catch us.
No.
You know what?
Catch us at let's just say 7 o'clock for next week.
7 o'clock. Sounds like a good time.
You guys try and get here at 6:30 still. We're gonna say the stream starts at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See you later.
Why, we all turned up.
Bye.
Bye.